Hey guys, it's Touch7 here, bringing you guys a brand new showcase plugin today. First of all, if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe and like the video because we're trying to reach 200 subscribers by hopefully before the end of the year. So if you haven't done already, please do give a like and subscribe for me. So today's showcase is a bit of a special one. We're going to be looking at a plugin which kind of connects into Nexo, which is actually called NexoAddon. NexoAddon is a plugin that allows certain mechanics to be brought into the game that Nexo itself doesn't have. So pretty much NexoAddon gives you all these brand new mechanics. Also gives you a populator, which is something a lot of people have always wanted with Nexo. So NexoAddon also actually does this too. So today I'm pretty much going to be showing you guys a couple things of what's in Nexo add-on. I have already preloaded them up and all that type of stuff. I won't be showing you guys how to do the code. There's actually going to be another series called I think it's called like Nexo add-on tutorial series. So do stay tuned for that, guys. But it's not wasting any time, and let's look into a couple of things that Nexo add-on provides. And then we'll look at the wiki and also show you some other stuff they have also added in too. I haven't added everything into this, as there's a lot, and it'll just take quite a bit of time to do every single thing. So uh, today I'm going to be showing you one very big popular thing, which is Big Miner. Now, I know a lot of servers like Big Miner because it combines as a big region or big area of blocks. Um, and as you might notice, I'm actually using Nexo tools, and I've actually added to the Nexo tool to the config for it to work. Pretty much, Nexo add-on, its configs, literally just merges into Nexo's configs itself for its mechanics. Um, so here, for example, we've got two different blocks here. So you can actually use Big Miner on vanilla blocks, and you can also use it on Nexo blocks too. So, for example, I can mine this, and just like that, we have a beautiful 3x3. You can also increase the depth, so how far you want it to mine in. And also you can create how wide. So you can have almost like a 5x5 and so on and so on and so on. You can also do the exact same thing for the, custom blocks. Just like that. Again, you can do the exact same depth and exact same size or width you want it to mine. Another thing, we also have vein miner. Now you can use vein miner on like blocks, like stone or ores. You can do that too, but I prefer to use vein miner for trees. Trees is the better way for me to use vein miner. Um, Now, not only that, Nexo add-on also provides you decay. And what decay is literally, so you know how you look at a leaf and it takes a long time for that leaf to despawn or drop a loot? Well, decay actually does it instantly, or it can do it over a certain period of time. So you can do it a lot more quicker and it drops the loots quicker. So as we got here, we got a couple of maple trees from my beautiful maple pack. And when I go up to this tree, I can mine the wood. Oh, and also decayed all the leaves around it. It's also the same with bigger trees. Also depends on how much depth or how much length you're giving it for to vein mine. So if I vein mine this, so not everything vein mines, because I haven't increased its like range as to how far it can go out onto here or how far I can go all the way up to the top. So if I mine this, so as you can see, the decay also instantly despawns all the leaves and gives you a loot. Don't worry about all the extra loot I'm getting. I've just put up high so you guys can see. So pretty much fat mine this. There we go. Last bit of tree. If I can reach it somehow. Sweet. And just like that. Again, don't worry about the loot. I've just gone a very crazy amount at the moment. um, Another cool thing too, I did not mention with Big Miner, you can actually toggle it. So you can actually like, I think it's you can shift right click or you can right click the pickaxe, and you can toggle not vein miner, Big Miner on or off. I haven't added that into my code with the Nexo tools, so it's not working at the moment. But it is an option you can do. Um, Now onto the very big thing, which is the populator, the world populator that Nexo add-on has. So Nexo add-on allows you to add on your own ores, add on your own flowers, and I think you can also add in icicles. So here's a sample here. You can also make icicles that hang underneath trees. So, for example, these blocks here, I've only done just these blocks. I haven't done every single one of them. Um, but with these, I have populated throughout the world, and I've actually done it on a certain max y axis and a min y axis. So if I go into spectate mode and go all the way down here somewhere, they can spawn in like veins. They can spawn almost anywhere, depending on what how you allow it to spawn in. Um, I think there should be some also here we go. So these are all brand new chunks, and these have been populated with the new 10 ores I've got in the server. Um, you can also, it is very experimental at the moment. Um, it still needs a lot of testing. You can also use repopulator on the server, which will repopulate the chunks, and it will give it like brand new ores in that chunk. I haven't tested it fully because it's still on experimental stages, but hey, you guys might want to. So please go ahead and give it a try. Um, but yeah, with ore populator, you can customize the vein sizes. You can customize where you want it on the scale, and pretty much you can do as many blocks as you want. Do be careful. I have, from personal experience, been using ore populators. Don't do like 10 to 15 ores because in reality, in a chunk, there's only about 4 or 5 different ores types in every single type of chunks. If you just oversaturate them, you're just going to have every single thing just an ore. So always just keep in mind and just test how many ores you want on a chunk and all that type of stuff. So if we come over to the wiki, so for example, you can also replace where the ores are spawning. So for this video, I've actually done stone and deep slate. So what happens is any stone or deep slate, it will pick out of these and place ore tins on them. Um, I do believe I have got it on a very low percentage. That's why we're not seeing a whole lot. But trust me, it is there as before. Somewhere. It is there. It's got a very low chance. I didn't fully configure it, but like here, you can see some more here, and there's some more up there. Um, yeah, so you got your vein sizes, you got your cluster chances, all that type of stuff. Do make sure to join Nexo add-on Discord, because you'll get the best support on how to use the ore populator. But enough of that. Those were the 3 main things I wanted to show you about Nexo's add-on. Um, a big disclaimer though, this plugin will only work if you have Nexo. It will not work as a standalone plugin. So there's a big disclaimer. I should have said it at the start of the video, but I'll put it here somewhere on the screen as a big disclaimer. So just do bear in mind, make sure you have bought Nexo first before you get this. If I remember correctly, I think Nexo add-on is a free plugin. So win-win. Um, so some extra stuff you can also do on here. You also have bedrock break, so you can give a package the mechanic to break bedrock. Obviously, you can set its hardness, probability, durability, cost. You can do all that type of stuff. There's also bottle XP, so you can pretty much get a bottle. I think if you shift, I think it is. I can't remember how it works again, but you can get a bottle in XP. It's almost like how you can get from like those modded mod packs. Also, you can do kill messages. You can do repair. So you can pretty much get like a little wrench, repair your items with it. You can also there's a whole bunch of stuff. Uh, shift block. Shift block is a very popular thing. What this allows you to do is you can break a block and it will shift to the next block, and over time it will respawn it back to the original block. As you can see, here's a sample that someone had provided. Um, it's actually a really cool feature. You might want it for like certain types of game modes, or you might want it on your standard SMP server. Who knows? Again, Nexo add-on gives you a whole variety of different mechanics to use. And also it's got some components you can use. Um, it's just got a whole bunch of stuff. And it's definitely worth checking out. If it's something that's not a Nexo, it will probably potentially be a Nexo add-on. And again, Nexo add-on is always looking for new suggestions, new features that Nexo might not be able to provide at this stage. So once again, make sure to join the Discord. I will make sure to leave the Discord link in the description below. Um, and pretty much that is it for the video. Um, I do hope you guys enjoyed the Nexo add-on plugin. I'm hoping to do some more custom plugin showcases. Do leave it in the comments what you want to see next as a showcase. Also, uh, thanks again for supporting me, and make sure to check out Nexo add-on, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.